We're on location at McKinney, Texas for the Lone Star Conference Football Media Day, and right now I get to visit with the head football coach at Texas Permian Basin, Coach Justin Carrigan. Coach, your team 5-5 last season and a successful season at that, and you come away and get a trip to a bowl game as well. Talk about last year for just a moment and bring us up to speed to where we are.
Yeah, it was some highs and lows, ups and downs, and started off good for us and didn't finish the way we wanted, but in every loss there's a lesson, something to learn, and we learned a lot at the end of the year, and ended up being 5-5. At one point we were 5-2, and I think for moving forward we got to learn how to finish. We got to learn to respect our opponents, understand that each game, each year is a different matchup. And it doesn't matter what happened the year before, win, lose, or draw, that the next team, the next season's a new one, and you got to respect them, go out and play to win and prepare to win. And I think that was one thing for me, too, as a coach, was kind of ground me a little bit, in how I prepare with the kids, how do I approach them with each and every game, and try to reel them back in a little bit. And I think we probably got a little bit ahead of ourselves, maybe a little bit overconfident as a young team, and some success that we hadn't tasted in our years as a startup program, and it was good. There was a lot for us to learn from that, which was good for us. Humbling's always good.
Well, and I agree with you. You need to play with the humility, and no matter how good or how bad you might be. On the other hand, I think you were talking about the respect that's there. I think that the respect for UTPB has been growing among the conference, and listening to the other coaches talk about your team both last season and then of course this year as well. What do you get across to the players then, that can they play on that level now that they're not just the hunters, but they might in fact be the hunted in some cases?
Yeah, they believe it. I don't think it's anything that I got to reassure them about. I think they understand that they belong. It's just kind of respecting your opponents, preparing each week to get better, and focusing on us more than who we're gonna face. Just having the mindset to sharpen your axe, each and every day. And I think as long as we do that, we'll be good. I think our guys have kind of earned a little bit of respect within the conference, but not enough. I mean, we haven't done a whole lot. And I think that's good, because sometimes we get a little bit overconfident for a team that just hasn't accomplished a whole bunch. And getting better from where we started gets to be a little bit misleading, for our guys, that improvement is not where we want to be, although it's great to achieve some of it and have some success. We've got to continue to grow and get better.
Coach, the number 14, over 5-5 last season. You're picked at number 5 in the preseason poll, and so that's a little bit of a positive also, as you mentioned, in the upper half of the 10 teams. It's going to be a 9-game conference schedule for you all this season, and it gets underway. Well, the season starts on September 3rd, but a couple of non-conference games, and then the Lone Star Conference slate gets underway against Angelo State on September 17th.
Yeah, that's we got a couple good tests before that one, Southwest Baptist, and then Western Colorado. I would imagine it's going to be nationally ranked coming into it, which would be good. We'll kind of find out before we ever get into the conference where we're at and what do we need to work on, and then we start off with the best. And I think from there we'll have a good idea as we go into the rest of the season where we're at and what do we need to get better at and improve on. And if we end up 3-0 at that point, then we're going to have to figure out how to find some humility and stay level-headed for the rest of the season. But it's a tough test coming out of the gate, preseason and in conference. So it's couldn't really ask for much more for a team that we have right now to get tested early on.
All right, again, Texas Permian Basin picked 5th according to the preseason poll here in the Lone Star Conference in 2022. Coach, thank you very much for taking time with us today. Success to you and success to the Falcons, and we appreciate the time you spent.
Thank you.